1, 2, intro, 2, 3, 4. Verse 1, softly. Verse 2. Chorus 1, all in. Breakdown, turnaround, all in. Verse 3, breakdown. Chorus 1, all in. Chorus 2. Bridge, breakdown. Bridge, drums in. Chorus 1, softly. Chorus 1, all in. Chorus 2. Verse 3, breakdown.
Hey, all you wonderful worshipers, Dan Shields, the church guitarist here. Welcome back. Today we're going to be going through the song God So Loved by We the Kingdom. Really cool song, some great parts on it. There's maybe like a dozen guitar parts on this thing, and they're sort of like random, but we're going to just grab some of them. I'm basically taking them off of the rehearsal tracks, so guitar track 1 off of the multi-tracks that you can buy. So I'm going to just dive right into the song. So starting off, sounds are really important. One note though, I'm going to be doing MIDI switches, not for this tutorial part, but for that beginning part. I had all my switching going through Ableton, so I was able to do really sophisticated switching. I wouldn't be able to do that live. You just wouldn't be able to tap dance that well to get all those things on and off, or at least I wouldn't be able to. There's some guys out there that could probably do it. But so just know, I would simplify this if I was playing it without the MIDI switches, I think. But hopefully you'll get the idea, and you can choose, which switching is working for you and which is not. All right, so we're going to start off sound-wise. I've got like a driven AC30 with some delay and some reverb. Here's my reverb, like a medium room, and then I've got a pretty long delay. So I'm going to start off with triads, a first inversion G chord. Then I'm going to go to a second inversion D chord. Second inversion E minor chord. And then I'll either go to a C or a C2 chord. I'll probably do C2. So then on the MIDI thing, I put a fast chorus on to do this line. Sounds really great, but it sounds just as good almost without that. So the notes D, G, D, C, B. All right, then we're into the verse part. Again, this weekend when I'm doing it, and I'm playing, I think it was B flat or something was the original key. You would just capo if you need to capo on that. I don't love doing capo parts, but if you need to do strum parts especially, that's the way to go. All right, so that takes me into then I'm going to have my distortion come off, and I'm going to sort of play along. I'll switch my my pickup to the middle. I'm going to strum with my fingers so that it's a lot less aggressive. And one of the reasons I do this is I don't love if I've got a sequence behind me and there's a really like apparent guitar part and there's no acoustic guitar on stage. I just try to cover it up so it doesn't look quite as much like we're just playing along with tracks, because then people question what's real and what's tracks. So anyhow, that's just a personal preference of mine. I know people feel differently about that. So I'm going to do a G in this position, then the D4, E minor 7, and C2. And I'll do like a if I play with a pick, it's just more aggressive, and I don't really want it that aggressive. That happens for verse 1 and verse 2. Then I move into the chorus section. When I go into the chorus section, he's got a really interesting sound. So what I have is I have a delay on here, but I put a ducker on that delay. That way when I stop the note, it just goes dead. I could also duck out the reverb, honestly, but I have a pretty small reverb, so I don't. I switch into my lead pickup again, and this is the line. It's out of a pentatonic. I've never really found a great place to play this, just to know, so maybe there's a better place that some of you all play it at. If you do, leave it in the comments below, just so other people can see maybe a better way of doing this. But I do this. So I'm combining out of this position pentatonic, in this position. Does it 4 times. And then I go back into my line. For my line, I put on that chorus again. So that goes back in. Then it switches to, I switch back to the original sound, and you can see again the complexity of this. You don't need to do all the switching stuff, but since I have MIDI, I'm able to really like capture the real sounds that are on those tracks. But then he goes into this, you could play this in this position too. I don't like it being as ringy. I like it articulate more, but it's up to you how you want to do that. But and actually my distortion will be on, I think. And then it goes into that line. All right, then I'm into the verse. I'm out on that full verse. I go back into the chorus with this line. Sorry, without the chorus on it. All right. Then on the it moves on to the bridge section. On the bridge section, I'm going to go back to that original sound, and I'm going to do this. So I'm out of this position. So I delay an eighth note. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 to 3. Then on the recording, he does some. I think he does like a. Something like that. I don't quite love that. Some of the tracks on there are a little bit funny. It sounds great in the mix, though, so, you know, he knew what he was doing as far as final production. But I might do something like this. Since it's really over a D chord. And then it's into the breakdown, goes back into the line at the end, and that's the whole song. So anyhow, hopefully that helps and didn't confuse you with all of the switching sounds and stuff like that. Again, I think if I was doing this live, I would probably, if I'm switching it live, obviously I do it live, but if I switch it live, I would probably just turn on that chorus for the, this little part. And other than that, I think I would keep all the sounds the same just for simplicity's sake. So anyhow, hope that helps you. Until next time, God bless.